One percenters, welcome back, Hoshami Nuggets.
Not a small number over 2 games.
Pelicans, season tape, JV Ingram, Zion.
Now the Pelicans come into this game at 23-15
Herb Jones.
out of Alabama.
Full strength each team. Brandon Ingram, one of those nice players. 2 dribble. Old school, little mid range.
But too strong.
Low budget Kobe, low budget Kevin Durant. What the hell? Did that fool just finger roll it? He did. What makes a great pass? Right time, right type, right target.
I think Dave Jokic may have the best hands in the NBA.
It took 47 years before they got their title. Most in NBA
nice little
history.
Bounce pass. That's 10 push-ups, Herb Jones. Catch it if you can touch it. You can catch it.
Finishes through contact. Thought he should have been fouled of the 2022
Zion.
season. Sometimes this is where
in and
he's
out,
at his
in and
best,
out.
going downhill, getting
That
the
kind of reminds
basket.
me of Bradley Beal's triple in and out on Austin Reeves. Got him so shook, spun around.
He still thinks he's a couple weeks away, but this is a different guy tonight.
When he was coming out and you guys were evaluating, obviously you weren't in a position. When he was coming out and you guys were evaluating, obviously you weren't in a position.
That is an awkward dunk. Nothing happens in straight lines in real life. When you're practicing basketball, you should be working on curved lines, curvilinear spirals. Right foot, right hand dunk. That was awkward, but that was nasty.
He doesn't need to.
What is going on? Joker tapped it to himself and dunks? Why is he looking so fast? JV, the slowest man in the league. Joker, you moved up to number 2.
Open lanes, which you don't normally see from this Pelican defense.
What the hell? Normally you jump off of one leg and you lift the opposite arm.
Bothered by a quad problem the last week or so.
That's much
in the
more
last 15
normal.
games,
The goofy way is the same right foot, right hand
he's on a
type
tear,
of thing.
and it's why they're winning.
Jokic, pretty move.
Fundamental, bump and grind. Once you put up your hands like this, when I talk about gun, Dorito, and banana, it is a Dorito. JV, both feet externally rotated, boom, feet out wide. That's the only way you kind of bang guys. But once you're in that position, you're so weak and you're so susceptible. Once he lands, give him a little ball fake. JV's eager to jump.
That's why they're winning.
Jokic,
Sip a little.
and McCollum.
Fast pace so far. A lot
Reverse
of quick
pivot.
shots going up and down. And teams.
Zion ready to take the bump. JV sitting in no man's land.
Fast pace so far. A lot of
Aaron
quick
Gordon
shots going up and down. And
getting free food all the time.
easy layups too.
What a pass by Jokic, and great fit. And his role
Love to
has
be Aaron
changed,
Gordon
but
playing
his
with Joker.
production has not.
And here we go. Get to see
Move a little
chance
bit,
of
every now and
New
then you get a
Orleans
free
Pelicans
dunk.
depth. I think it's the deepest
Brandon
team.
Ingram, man.
And his role
If Brandon Ingram was on a decent team, he'd be really good number 2.
has
He's not a
changed.
number 1.
but his production has
Screen, get him the ball.
And here we go.
You know he can hit that mid-range coming across. He drags out the screen. Okay, jumps up. Don't jump to pass, but he obviously knows what he's doing. Jump to pass if you know what you're doing. Stares at the three-point guy. Gets MPJ to shift.
New Orleans Pelicans depth.
Gets
I think it's the
Larry
deepest
Nance
team in the
Jr.
league.
Easy
There's
dunk.
Larry
Great
Nance.
pass.
Good night for the Bruins. Not a good one.
closing in on a
DeAndre
minute to
Jordan
go here in
sighting.
the first. Denver by 4.
Peyton Watson sighting.
Another 3 for Peyton Watson. And Denver scores 2 points, 1 of 3 from the
P-dub.
floor, and 1 assist. They double him.
Christian
Gives
Brown,
up to Brown,
probably
who's
the best
open,
cutter on the team.
and hits a 3. Made the play in last year, having Zion for half the season. Now he finally gets him healthy.
This is
And
like
let's
the
see what
athletic
Pelicans do. They
group.
look like a
Peyton
dangerous team,
Watson,
but they're struggling tonight. Although
DeAndre
with that
Jordan,
Nance jumper,
Jamal Murray,
Jokic on the bench
Peyton Watson.
to start the second quarter. 11 points, 5 assists in the first. Reggie Jackson trying to
Reggie
shake.
Jackson's like
Daniels
the least
does and
athletic
hits.
of that
New
group.
Orleans has won 2 straight games, 6 of its last 7, with the lone loss against the
CJ,
Clippers. who
shiftiest player,
may
one of
be
the
playing
shiftiest
better than
players in the
anybody
league.
right now. In the West, McCollum drills another 3. CJ McCollum's second. New Orleans 6 of 15 from 3. Denver 6 of 10.
Corner.
Shot clock at 1. Murray has to hoist it, and Murray able to connect from mid-range.
Corner, I'm open in the corner.
Nice pass by McCollum. Or excuse me,
Jamal, he's improved his passing. The vision is there. Either the vision of this it has improved watching tape, or he just trusts guys more.
Nice pass by McCollum. Or excuse me, by
Because normally when you're a scorer, you don't mind doing everything yourself because you have this belief in yourself so much. But once you're more of a playmaker, you trust your team more. You trust the strategy.
Nice pass by McCollum, or excuse me, by Murray, and Jordan with the slam.
It's not a fluke. 7th best defensive efficiency in the league.
Jamal Murray's improved his passing, and PJ's improved his passing.
They're top 10 in offense. They're 10th in defense.
I think
they're 7th.
what 6, 7, 8 years of Joker has finally rubbed off on the guys.
And the lead is 14. Good defense. Watson getting the steal and the slam.
Come on, CJ.
He has had a tremendous first half. That last possession, he had a block. He contested CJ McCollum and a steal here.
Valanciunas thought about the three, instead gives it up. Ingram, the lob. Valanciunas gets deep and scores. 6 points. Valanciunas thought about the three, instead gives it up.
If you're not fast, you better be shifty. If you're not shifty, you better be strong AF.
Ingram.
And if you're all three,
a lob.
you're going to be basically unstoppable. JV's just kind of super strong.
He's not shooting 80.
It's always all about
90%,
matchups.
so
Right here, strong, shifty, or speed. What are you going to use?
Think about that, 83%.
Speed didn't work, wasn't fast enough.
We touched on this at the top of the telecast as he makes a great move.
He's not shooting.
Right,
80,
looks like he's going to
90%,
wheel it back.
So he's in a rut.
Think about
Spin,
that,
speed, strength, bumps him around, and last moment shifts right around him.
That sometimes is a passer.
Guys, that's the secret to basketball. You got to be able to
before,
vary it up.
Gets you a great possession on
Change the level, change the speed, change the direction.
So much for his teammates.
Change your mind.
6 assists
The
now
3
for
changes
Jokic.
you
He
need.
averages over 9 per game, which is
And
good
then
for
always
third
think
in the
speed, shifty,
NBA.
or strength. Super easy.
Lead is 19. Alvarado hits a 3, the 7th for 5 points for Jones, who is a second-round pick out of Alabama back in 2021.
Give me a right-hand sky hook, please, one time.
Jokic spinning and finishing.
Okay, so instead of a pivot,
5 points
he does a
for
bump and
Jones, who is
spin.
a second-round
Okay,
pick
so
out
both
of
feet
Alabama
actually are
back
up in the air. This is a
2021.
quick bump and spin. This is one of my favorite moves that I teach players. Okay, both feet are up in the air, and you use the body contact to rotate in the air.
Jokic spinning and finishing, and Valanciunas puts his head down. You know, in the NFL, they have a guy upstairs that's
like
in
a
charge of the
post-clinic.
challenge flag for the coaches. You should.
That's not super relevant to
One
an
more.
NBA.
Oh, yes!
Oh,
I thought he missed the. I would have done a left hand behind the back right here. When I said right there, that's a left hand behind the back bounce. Easy for me. Boom. But he turns even more. Oh, damn. I wish he would have thrown a lob.
You know, in the NFL, they have a guy upstairs that's
Behind the head chest pass a little easier, but I wish he
That's not
would have thrown a
super
lob. It would have been so much prettier.
NBA game, but
how about Jokic with an incredible. You know, in the NFL, they have a guy upstairs that's in charge of the challenge flag.
When they talk about
Coaches, you should-
playmakers, chess and checkers, you got to see the moves and pieces ahead of time.
Jokic with an incredible pass to Aaron Gordon.
Know your personnel.
Nikola Jokic
What makes
with
a great
7 assists, and he
pass?
saved his best for last year in the first half.
Jesus, Joker.
3 seconds to go.
CJ.
McCollum at the buzzer. Good.
One of the tough moves that
Nikola
if you're one of
Jokic with
these
7 assists, and he
scorers.
saved his best for last year in the first half.
Okay, inverted
3
between the
seconds to
legs
go.
and then reverse steps. Push cross. Bang. Inverted between the legs. 2 steps backwards or reverse step. Bang, bang.
McCollum at the buzzer. Good.
Wow,
CJ
good
McCollum
answer.
drills a 3.
He has never changed. Malone says that's a rarity in this business. Jokic is the same guy he was 9 years ago when he arrived in Denver, and that's what's helped cultivate such a good culture here as well. Right on cue.
That's what
guys.
they just
He has
said.
never
That's what
changed.
I was just
Malone
saying.
says that's a
Joker's
rarity in this business.
unselfishness, the way he
Jokic is
plays
same
has
guy
rubbed
he
off on
was 9
everybody.
years ago when he arrived.
The pass is right there.
Denver.
Okay, he takes one more step. It's a little late and it's a little behind. I'm so
And that's
picky.
what's helped cultivate such a good culture here as well. Right on cue,
Joker's got the
guys.
best hands in the
Defense
league.
there by Jokic. Caldwell Pope flips it to Porter. Collects, fires, connects on the 3.
This is so clumsy. His
Defense
feet
there
are so
by Jokic.
clumsy. His handle is so
Caldwell Pope flips
clumsy.
it to Porter. Collects, fires, connects on
But
the
his
3.
shot is so
Michael Porter Jr. It's a 2.
accurate.
it's psychological, but it matters. It affects how you move, affects how you play, affects the expectations. This is a good early look inside. See, the question is
Time is so
that's-
explosive, man.
And we
Sometimes
really
when you're
saw
so
that on
explosive,
display
guys just don't
in the
ever
conference finals
think they're
and
going to
the
lose
NBA
it,
finals last year.
or they don't understand
Yeah,
how to
as you get
develop their
deeper and
game.
deeper into the playoffs, it can get you a great possession almost every
Zion's
single time
so
in the half court.
explosive. His game is
Meanwhile,
not
New Orleans
developed.
on a 10-2 run. Here's Jokic
Russell
in the middle of the
Westbrook.
lane.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
Never really developed his game. You see his
79-65
explosiveness kind
Denver.
of slow down.
Murray a little shaken up after the contact with Jones. Jumper by Jokic is good.
Here's some other
Jokic
examples. They've
9
always
of
had the
13 now from the
craziest
floor, 21
explosiveness,
points.
but never
The lead
developed
back
their
to
game.
17.
You're right. Shai Gilgeous is here we go.
Zion taking off.
You know, just catching it.
Jokic trying to spin baseline.
Like Amari Stoudemire a little bit.
They don't blow the whistle. Jokic clearing
JV, you can't pretend, man. Everybody knows you're just as strong, so he's selling it too much.
Valanciunas goes right at him. They don't blow the whistle.
Joker, dude, what's going on, man? 2 dunks?
That's the question with the Pelicans.
Going back to
Another
your
one?
comment on Jokic and what he does for you in the playoffs.
APJ,
Who's going to be that guy
it.
for the Pelicans in a playoff
Stupid, he
series?
should have shot it. That's why he don't pass. That's why MPJ don't pass.
The offensive rebound. He's
Just
been quiet.
shoot it.
He averages 8 points per game. He's only taken 1 shot, and that was just a couple of minutes ago.
Oh, God, Joker on the
Here he gets
jab.
to the
Great
rim and
move.
flushes it.
You'd probably have a championship right now.
Keep the game simple.
And he was picked second round, you know,
okay,
middle.
Okay, Zion,
So that's why you kick
DJ.
yourself.
5 seconds to go. Williamson on Jackson.
You know Reggie Jackson was a little piece of
Reggie Jackson, what a
Zion
sweet move
Williamson.
Against Zion Williamson.
Too much Cajun food for Zion. Too much
Jokic
beignets.
leading the way with 23 points, 12 assists, and 8
Too
rebounds.
many
He's
hoodies with him.
Shy of his 12th triple-double.
Got to focus on his game. That's where he's making money.
That's his second 3-ball. I think Murray under normal circumstances might be an all-star, but it's hard this year with the number of games missed as Zion scores in his foul.
Murray an all-star?
Clock at 7.
I don't know, man. I don't know if they're going to vote him in.
14 points. Make it 16 as Williamson's starting to
I
get
doubt
going.
he's going to get voted in. He's not that popular.
What percentage Syracuse math?
Is the coaches are the coaches going to put him in?
No, you said Syracuse.
DeAndre Jordan with the slam.
SGA Luka's got to be
Denver
top
shooting
couple
56%,
guards.
43% from 3. Brown. And there's Jordan, got the offensive rebound and the nice pass. Boy, good
One of
minutes.
them, and he's giving him some good minutes.
New Orleans, man. Boo-boo.
Zion hangs, count it, and 1.
As of late,
Zion
he's
scores
been
when,
the
like, it
second
don't really
hardest
matter.
worker in terms of his analytical metric output lately. That's exactly what they need from
Unguardable
him.
shot,
And they need
unguardable
more.
spot.
As of late,
Jamal
he's
just
been
toying
the
with
second
guys.
hardest worker in terms of his analytical metric output lately. That's exactly what
about-
they need from him. And they
Talk
need
about
more,
those shots.
quite
If
frankly.
you're a big-time
It matters for
scorer,
game
or if
planning,
you want to be a
practice,
big-time
camaraderie,
scorer,
chemistry, execution, you got to be used
certain
to playing
shots you need to
with the guys
practice.
to get the results that you want. He said,
What did they
FedEx
eat?
Field is
MPJ got some
great.
crazy dunks. Aaron Gordon got a bunch of dunks.
Huge. People love waves.
What did they eat? The Pelicans. The Pelicans
With
are
the slam.
boo-boo.
Williamson up to 26 points now. Denver is plus 11 on the glass.
Joker still in the
By the
game?
way,
They
Zion is
should have
14
wrapped this
points
thing
in
up.
the
Just
quarter,
try to shoot
26
it.
for the
Thank
game.
you.
Jokic drills it. 5-game East Coast trip.
Like JV's like
And his
always on
14
his
point-
heels. He's just like that boy
quarter.
don't move, even with his arms up.
26 for
Right
the
up.
game. Jokic
The whole reason I
drills
started
it.
watching the Nuggets
5-game
because of
East
Joker's
Coast
high
trip.
release on the shot.
As a steal by Trey Murphy. Williamson in transition with a slam. 30-point night.
I'm like in my
For
head, I'm
Zion
debating whether or
Williamson.
not to teach
One more
my
home
son
game,
how
but
to
then they-
shoot like that.
Michael Malone said the next 10
My
are going to
son's
really
like one.
define him in some toughest stretch of the season for the Denver Nuggets coming
Taught a
up.
bunch of people how to shoot, but a
The guy
bunch of
that's gonna
different
touch
ways.
the
I
ball
always
most,
teach
play the most. And
players
then
how
I'd
to
say the
shoot
Clippers,
whatever feels
the way they're
most
playing right
natural
now,
for them,
veteran team,
strength-wise.
They're good. I mean, they're showing it.
But
Well, the Denver Nuggets look like
Probably
going
gonna
to
teach him how to shoot high like Joker and
Luka.
Luka.
Championship squad with their
all right, guys, have a great weekend. Until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. I think I'm gonna drop a little Hoop Chronicles video. If you've seen it on my TikTok, I'm gonna drop it on YouTube soon too. All right, guys, peace. Have a good weekend.